For an asset inventory report that shows the most recent physical inventory date, we will go to the reports area. In the reports area, there'd be two categories. One would be asset inventory, and the other would be asset physical inventory that you can choose from. Turns out the asset physical inventory category is going to have historical information, and for purposes of this example, there's going to be too much information. So we will choose the asset inventory category. Of the existing reports, the one I want is not here, so I'm going to simply press the Add button to turn on the report wizard. I'll give this report a name. I'll press Next. And of the available fields, I want to make sure that I choose the physical inventory date, because this will be the most recent physical inventory date for each and every asset that is on the report. I'm going to rearrange the fields on the report just a little bit. So I've got asset number, asset description, current location name. I'm going to skip that. I'll move it back to the left. And then finally, physical inventory date. Of course, any of the other asset attribute fields I could choose to have on the report if I wanted to, just by selecting them and adjusting their order here in the Selected Fields window. I'll press Next. I don't need to do any grouping. I just want them listed out singly. Summary, I'll choose to count the total number of assets. I'll press Next. You can choose to have your logo and address if you want. I'm going to turn those off for the moment, and portrait mode is fine. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Finish, and that report is saved in my asset inventory category now. At runtime, I don't need to choose a date range. I don't need to do any filtering, but I do want to sort. I want to make sure that the assets on the report are listed in order. So the easiest way to do that is to simply check mark the sort box and then choose the asset number field to be sorted on. So it's as simple as that. I will now do a preview of the report. And as you can see, the report that I just added has a listing of the assets, description, current location, and the most recent physical inventory date. Any assets that have not been physically inventoried at all are just going to have a blank field here, meaning there is no most recent physical inventory date. And I'll scroll back to the top. But that's as easy as that. Asset inventory report showing the most recent physical inventory date for each and every asset.